In other news, stakeholders in the tourism sector have petitioned the government to reopen the famous gorge in Hell's Gate National Park in Naivasha in Nakuru County. This is after the gorge was closed over 3 years ago following the death of 7 people, among them 6 family members in September 2019, who were swept away by flash floods while touring the park. Since the accident, tens of tour guides have lost their jobs as the number of visitors frequenting the park reduced after the Kenya Wildlife Service closed the gorge to introduce safety measures. The stakeholders spoke during the graduation of over 200 staff from the hospitality sector following a 2-week refresher course organized by Utali College.
120 tour guides who have been rendered jobless for the last few years just because there was unfortunate incidents at the gorge at Hell's Gate that forced the Ministry of Tourism to close that gorge. 75% of livelihood of Hell's Gate depends on that gorge, and that was a misfortune. And we normally ask ourselves, you don't close a road because there was an accident. There was an accident in Hell's Gate. On behalf of the people of Naivasha and especially people of Hell's Gate, they are crying if that gorge can be opened so that the capacity of Hell's Gate can go back to where it was. 1
out of the 10 workers working in this country of Kenya come from the tourism industry. And again, in our county of Nakuru, about 50,000 people are working directly with the tourism industry, which is indeed telling us that the tourism industry absorbs quite a number of workers in our country.